So we're here with Travis. He's with McLaren Newport Beach, the dealership. Good morning, Travis.
Good morning. Oh man, so this is McLaren's latest and greatest Super Series car. Right now, McLaren has a Sports Series and a Super Series. So this is the latest and greatest Super Series car. This particular car is actually the first one in the country. It drives like no other car I've ever driven. I've driven Ferraris, Lamborghinis. We're actually a Lamborghini dealership as well, so we have the new Aventador S. And this thing it's completely on another level compared to an Aventador S or even a 488.
Wow, look at the exhaust just coming through the middle of the car. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's one of the things that McLaren worked on is the exhaust note. In previous vehicles, customers didn't feel the exhaust was aggressive enough because of the twin turbos. So McLaren upped the displacement on the engine to 4 liters and made the exhaust sound a little bit more aggressive.
Wow. How many horsepower?
720 horsepower, 570 foot-pounds of torque.
Cool.
Yeah, so McLaren owners in general drive more than Ferrari or Lamborghini owners. So our dealership was actually under the same dealer network as the Lamborghini dealership and our local Ferrari dealership. And we found out that through our service departments, typical Ferrari owners drive around 1,500 miles a year. Lamborghini owners drive around 4,500 miles a year, and McLaren owners drive around 8,500 miles a year. And McLaren owners love tracking their cars. Actually, when you purchase a car from us, we include a complimentary track day experience, and the cars still maintain their warranty when tracked.
Cool. I just noticed the headlight. You've got an air intake integrated in the headlight area.
Yeah, exactly. The headlights are air intakes.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing your car. Thanks for bringing it out here. So we have a 2013 Genesis Coupe,
Yes.
customized. We're here with the owner, Kevin.
Yes.
Good morning, Kevin.
Hi, morning.
So you're an early arriver. That's good because this show gets crowded. So really cool car, man. It's got a great look to it. Were you the original owner of this car?
Yes, I am the original owner.
Cool. You got it stock and then went through this process. Tell us about what you did and how you went about it.
Basically, I mean, when I first got it, you know, like most other people, they want more performance out of the car. So, you know, I just have a little bit of engine work done, the basic bolt-ons, and I got a tune for it.
What's the horsepower, do you think, now?
Right now, it should be pushing maybe about like 300 at the wheel or so. 300 horsepower, 200 torque. You know, it's just basic stuff. You know, whatever you see right here is just the appearance. And it has fender flares on.
Oh, yeah. Those things look cool, man.
With a candy purple finish. You know, upgraded Brembos. And then I swapped a couple of, you know, upgraded OEM parts as well inside. All the work is done in Amani at a shop there called Godspeed. If anyone wants to check that out.
Yeah, I have heard of Godspeed.
Yeah.
Cool.
So all the suspension work is actually by Godspeed as well. All the adjustable arms and coilovers. Yeah.
So these fender welds, are these things you can buy, or were these custom made?
These are not custom made, but this is the first car to have that on. This was the prototype car for these fender flares. They're actually by Trim Dimension, and they made these, and I was the first car to have them. And this car was actually one of the cars that went to SEMA last year.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like the color. Is this the factory color?
No, this is not the factory color.
All right.
The original color is blue, and this is a wrap job. It's a candy.
Very good.
Yeah.
So that's a wrap, huh?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Looks great.
Yeah, too bad there isn't too much sunlight out right now. But when the sun hits it, it's actually more like a blue purple shift. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Can we check out the interior?
Sure.
So did you do any work in the interior?
Yeah, this right here, all this stuff is, suede work. I've got that custom done, along with all the liner here, the center console, all that, and the cluster cover. Just, minor little details there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Good, man. And I can see the original color there.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, that will be the blue.
Yeah, Kevin, thanks for showing your car to us.
Yeah, thank you.
Porsche. What model is this, Jay?
Carrera S Aero Cup.
Cool. And you got it with 10,000 miles a couple months ago?
Yeah.
And beautiful color, dude.
Thanks.
And this has, is that ceramic brakes?
No.
Cool. And I think you mentioned you were looking for it for like 5 months.
Yeah, 5 months. I had it 2005 and I sold it. And then it took me about 5 months to find this color combo with the glass top.
You like blue? Is that the reason?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
color's just, you don't
like
see it
blue.
out here.
No, I like blue as well. And how often I think you mentioned you take it out on the weekends. And,
Yeah, it's my weekend, baby.
yeah.
Sneak out of the house early and then go hit the Santiago Canyons or
Yeah.
go down PCH.
Cool car, man. So it's Jay's 2014 Carrera 911S. So here's a car that I've never seen, and it's because it's a concept car, 1938 Buick Y-Job. So let me ask you a quick question on the stance. So is this the original stance that
This
car would have
is, he
set?
made it low. He
Yeah.
wanted to be one of the lowest cars ever designed. Remember in 1938, the roads were still often rough and
Yeah.
dirt. And so they were very high clearance on the cars with running boards and open wheel wells.
Yep.
So he actually, this departs from the original, he actually had 13-inch wheels to make the car ride even lower.
Wow.
He drove the car personally for 10 years.
Wow.
He was 6'4". He would love to stand next to the car to show how low and sleek his design was.
So, I mean, it looks customized by today's standards because this has such a cool look to it.
Very Art Deco
Yeah.
kind of look to it.
Agreed.
Yes. The boat tail, I don't think ever got incorporated into any line. You might want to swing
Let me catch
around
that.
with the rear.
Yeah, look at the back end.
These are those first tail fins that show up in
kind
a
of smirking.
vehicle.
Some other guys there do it, and this guy's just
like I say, he enjoyed it. It did the tour of the car shows
Yep.
to show what was done, and then he enjoyed it so much. He drove it for about 10 years around Detroit and the area, always asking people what they thought and getting feedback and ideas.
How long have you had the car? Did you
Had the car
commission
about
it?
a year.
Okay.
The car was commissioned about 17 years ago by a man who just fell in love with the Y-Job, knew he could never own it, and spent the rest of his life and fortune on building out of custom metal, fully metal, a reproduction as close as he could
Where was it built?
in New York.
In New York. How did you find it?
I found it on the internet.
Ah, the internet.
And
You
they had
find
to
everything.
go and inspect it, and then had to go interview with the family and be deemed worthy to take on their family legacy
All right.
and project. Of course, this being the modern version, it has some nice conveniences like I put in an LS1 engine.
Uh-huh.
It's got Corvette suspension. It has four-wheel disc brakes and air conditioning, power windows, power brakes.
It's a very reliable.
Very reliable. It's a great parade car. I built a back support for my parade guests to sit on the seat, and it's a perfect parade car as well.
Wow. Well, Mark, thank you very much for sharing your car with us and commenting. It's a very unique car, and hopefully a lot of people view this car because Mark rolled in here and I think caught a lot of attention because we'd never seen this car. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning.
So tell us about this car.
Well, this car is the only known tribute to the original 1938 Buick Y-Job, which was the first concept car conceived by General Motors, meant to be not a production car, but a car that would forecast all the forward-looking, out-of-the-box ideas that GM had for the future lines of GM cars. The flowing fenders became Cadillac, the Cadillac line. It has rudimentary tail fins. The first car was with tail fins. The rotating headlights. This in the Accord had the headlights. The grille and the hood ornament became classic Buick grille and hood ornaments. The convertible top became Corvette convertible top, and this one actually has a Corvette convertible top. It had power windows, power brakes, many features that were ahead of its time. 38 Buick Y job.
Okay, I've seen one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Order these through some of our dealers around the country.
Uh-huh.
Go for about 250,000 retail, and usually it's about a 4 to 6 month wait.
So, like the doors and so forth, are they reinforced in any way? I mean,
Everything is all steel body. We start off with a regular cab 2-door truck with a bench seat and a chassis dually, and we cut out the back wall and the roof and add the rest of the body onto it. It's all steel body except for the fender flares and hood are composite. We add luxury seating, a higher headliner.
what a cool car.
Piece of a look.
Yeah.
It's not armored, it's just built to look this way.
Yeah.
You can armor them. The only difference you would notice in an armored vehicle of this caliber would be the glass, because
Okay.
all the Kevlar would go in the panels.
Cool.
And it's all built to add the Kevlar. Very easy to add the armor.
Great. Can we look at the interior?
Absolutely. This one right here is a 4-passenger. They do come with a 3rd row seat. This one is out of the vehicle right now, but you can seat 6, but does have seat belts for 8. 6 comfortable.
Yeah, it's very comfortable in here. A lot of space.
Yeah, we built this car wanting a beast in exterior, but we really wanted to make it a driver's car, so we made sure that the upholstery, the interior of the vehicle is really comfortable, easy to drive.
And Ernie, did you say that was this gas or diesel?
This is a diesel.
Cool. A lot of good torque.
And this is based on a 141-inch chassis. And that's the reason why we use the regular cab, not a crew cab. We wanted the short wheelbase so it can turn on a dime, and the handling is excellent. It's got an anti-sway self-leveling system on it, so this car, you're going around corners, weight transfer doesn't move. When you drive it, you really have control of the vehicle.
So we're here with a very impressive SUV. We're here with Ernie. Good morning, Ernie.
Good morning.
Tell us about this vehicle.
This is the Rhino GX. It's built on a Ford Super Duty chassis, 4-wheel drive, hydraulic rear suspension, diesel 6.7 liter, and it's just a beast of a vehicle with a luxury interior. Seats 8 passengers. totals about 16,000 pounds. It's just a beast of a vehicle that's out there. Nothing else like it on the market. Largest SUV in size.
Wow. What's this thing weigh?
Weighs about 9,600 pounds right now. It's built on a ton-and-a-half chassis. Wow. Using 38-inch Toyo tires.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Ernie. Very impressive vehicle. Really appreciate you sharing it with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Devin is an artist, and he's been sketching. He got here and he started sketching this McLaren. Just really impressive that within, I'd say, an hour's time, he's really got the car on there. So Devin, do you are you an art student, or what do you do?
Well, I'm an arts. I'm a student over at the Art Center right now, but I'm trying to get it paid off, and this is part of that process.
Good. Can car owners commission you to draw their cars?
Yes, indeed.
All right, good. I'll make sure to put your information on the website.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And how long have you been doing this?
21 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you got a hand for it.
Yeah, I got a hand for it, got an eye for it. It's mostly passion, just like anything else.
Yeah, good. And you're using, what kind of materials are you using?
Pastels, charcoal. I used snot rag and paintbrush.
Okay, good. And let me get a close-up on your work so everybody can see how good it is. Wow. Great. Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too, sir.